EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland and M&T Bank Stadium. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First carry for the Hall of Famer. It's the boss, Jerome Bettis. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Hurts. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Up the middle they run with Bettis. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Ball caught. It's Mike Andrews, the tight end. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
63.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The 7th play now in this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Hurts sets up to throw it. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Abdul Carter with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. Jackson. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Here's Jackson. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now we'll give up the middle to Bettis. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Again, they'll run with Bettis. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 27.
They'll try a toss here to Bettis. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Tiger swamp. Great. Set.
Here's Hurts to throw. That one complete to Bettis. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain. Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And the return will stop right around the 25.
So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
BC, right? 180. 180. Go.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Now Jackson. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
180. Finish it. 13. Finish it up.
Throwing is Jackson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Hey. Finish it up.
Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown.
Cooper Kupp,
58 yards as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Throwing is Hurts.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
23-yard line.
King, Phil King.
A carry now for Bettis.
Will Anderson gets to him for the tackle.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Tiger Swamp, Tiger Swamp. 73.
A run. This is Bettis. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Jerome Bettis, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose.
A little juke. And how about that for just running out the clock? Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's the former Raven fullback, Kyle Juszczyk.
And the Legends going to use the first of their timeouts
as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
13. 180.
From the gun, Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half.
57-yard attempt.
And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles, so as we start the 3rd quarter. Curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
And it's 3rd down.
action. It's Jackson.
Now a deep one for Johnston. That is incomplete.
Now that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Taken in at the 11. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll run with a Hall of Famer Bettis, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great effort there. 38 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a 1st down on the keeper. Final minute now of the third quarter. Jackson now.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Nnamdi Madubuike
able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Jackson going to keep it.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And here's Ryan Wright now,
as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And how about this, a fake? And this is caught. And the fake will work. He's going to have a 1st down. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Jackson going to keep it.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw is Jackson.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. 1 quarter to play. It's football once again here in the East Bay. The fans love it. And we're back after this. This is a special presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
180.
Now it's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
Well, the Legends going to use the first of their timeouts.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So on now comes the kicker. It's Jason Myers. This from 54 yards away. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will stay at a 7-point game. So another long try for 3 and another kick that comes up lacking.
Yeah, this isn't going to do any wonders for his field goal percentage, but you have to figure as a head coach that when you send a guy out there to try and kick from that distance, it's a 50-50 proposition at best.
So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Great.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And this one's incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.